Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Sumaya AI Wali, student at Rehan AI Teacher Training Institute, batch 21. Today I'm here with a deeply meaningful and life-changing topic, the power of vulnerability. In a world where we are often told to be strong, perfect, and emotionally guarded, this talk challenges everything we believe about strength. Today we are going to explore how being vulnerable, something we usually avoid, might actually be the key to connection, courage, and a fulfilling life. Vulnerability is often misunderstood. Many of us associate it with weakness, fear, or emotional exposure. We try to hide our imperfections, avoid rejection, and protect ourselves from pain. But this talk presents a powerful shift in perspective. Vulnerability is not weakness, it is the birthplace of courage, love and belonging, and creativity. In today's society, we numb our emotions to avoid discomfort, whether through distractions, overworking, or avoiding difficult conversations. However, this numbing doesn't just block pain, it also blocks joy, gratitude, and connection. This topic is especially relevant today because many people feel disconnected, anxious, or not enough. The talk reminds us that embracing vulnerability is the first step towards living a wholehearted and meaningful life. The speaker of this powerful talk is Brené Brown, a research professor, author, and globally recognized expert on vulnerability, courage, shame, and empathy. She has spent over 2 decades studying human emotions and connection. Her work has reached millions of people around the world, and her TED Talk on vulnerability is one of the most viewed talks ever. What makes her unique is her ability to combine scientific research with personal storytelling, making complex emotional topics relatable, engaging, and deeply impactful. The, t- the talk the talk begins with Brené Brown sharing her journey as a researcher who initially wanted clear answers about human connection. However, her research led her to something unexpected. Vulnerability lies at the center of meaningful human experiences. One of the most powerful parts of the talk is when she explains shame, the fear that we are not worthy of love or belonging. This feeling often holds us back from expressing ourselves openly. Instead of embracing who we are, we hide behind fear and perfectionism. She introduces the concept of wholehearted people, individuals who live with a strong sense of worthiness. These people embrace their imperfections, practice self-compassion, build authentic connections, are willing to be vulnerable. Another key idea is that we cannot selectively numb emotions. When we try to avoid pain, we also numb happiness, love, and joy. This creates a cycle of emptiness and disconnection. The talk also highlights how society promotes a scarcity mindset, the belief that we are never good enough. This mindset leads to comparison, insecurity, and emotional distance from others. Through humor, honesty, and real-life examples, Brené Brown makes the audience reflect on their own lives. She doesn't just teach, she connects emotionally, making the message unforgettable. In my opinion, this talk is not just motivational, it is transformational. What I found most powerful is the idea that being vulnerable requires courage. It takes strength to say, I am not perfect, to express emotions, and to take risks in relationships. This talk made me realize that many of us build emotional walls to protect ourselves, but those same walls also prevent us from experiencing true connection and happiness. I also appreciate how practical the message is. It encourages us to be authentic instead of perfect, accept our flaws, open up to others, live with courage. For students, professionals, and anyone navigating life's challenges, this message is incredibly valuable. It teaches us that growth begins where comfort ends. As we come to the end of this reflection, one powerful message stays with us. Vulnerability is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. It is the bridge that connects us to others, the courage that pushes us forward, and the truth that allows us to live fully. So let's dare to be seen, dare to be real, and dare to be vulnerable, because that is where true strength lies. Thank you so much for joining. Until next time, stay confident, stay authentic, and most importantly, stay human. Keep shining. This is Sumaya signing off.